Look, I understand. A lot of people, they frown upon this line of work. I totally get it. But you gotta understand the positives. Look from my perspective. I get to maim, lie, and kill with legal protection for profit. I'm practically living the life. And besides, yes, there are moral quandaries, but you don't really think about that when your pockets are being lined, now do ya? It's great. I get paid well, and I have fun while doing it. And besides, as long as there are at least 2 people in the world, someone's going to piss someone else off and never run out of work. And with that being said, let's go make a living.
I used to be a simple kobold, just like the thousands of others who came before me. Now, I ain't claiming to be no special little lizard or nothing, but I do got something interesting going on. I spoke to Tiamat. Yeah, that Tiamat. So, years ago, me and some of my kobold friends stole some dynamite from a traveling merchant. You know, to help with the mining operation we had going. So we take the dynamite and boom! Fire in the hole. Well, damn thing blows my leg off and I'm flying through the air and I crack my skull against this big rock. But this is where things get interesting. I start seeing these visions, these blueprints, and this little voice starts whispering in my ear, telling me to build these machines. So I wake up and tell my kobold friends that Tiamat spoke to me. And you know what these bastards did? They laughed at me. They dared to laugh in the face of Tiamat's chosen champion. So, confused and abandoned by my tribe, I began to build each of these machines piece by piece. And let me tell you, Tiamat really knows how to make some fun toys. Now, I can keep myself entertained by watching all the people who laughed at me disappear in a hail of bullets and fireballs. Who's laughing now?
What walks upon shallows few dare to tread, whose spry talons dig into the earth, from which all have fled. You sure have wandered far from home, though you are a stranger. You are far from unknown. Come and see the rivers, the forest, the land that was free, the elk, the wolves, the rats, the deer. But you can speak in their tongue. You have nothing to fear. A cycle, violent, beautiful, free. You saw them born, you saw them live, and now you shepherd them as they die. But you are not the only one to stray so far, with axes and fire and billows and tar. The screaming of the trees howling from their husk, from whence these creatures laugh and cry and busk. But we are still here, aren't we? Their towers have become our nests, their crumbling walls our dens. This is still our land, Kithmet. Let's show them that.
What have I gotten myself into? I've got no money in my pockets, and I'm basically scrounging for table scraps. I should have never left the monastery. The monastery. I wonder how everyone is doing back there. Probably meditating or eating. Eating. I need to figure something out soon. I'm used to fasting, but this is getting ridiculous. Well, at least I got a place to stay. It may be a little bit of a mess, but it's at least up my alley. Oh, who am I kidding? I need to get my hands on some coins soon, or else I'm going to have an involuntary out-of-body experience. I guess I'll head to the market. Maybe something good will happen for once.
So, you may be wondering how I got here. Well, it is a very long story. You see, I was hot on the tail of a thief. Then suddenly I confronted them. But in a twist that would surprise everybody, the suspect was in fact the victim. And that's how I became inmate 005. So that's the story of how they captured Grunk Bunnington, the detective Holy Bunbarian.